against evil!
진실한 인간이 되길 원해. 삶이 사만한 가치가 있길 바래. 다소찬 세상에 한 주변체가 될 때까지 우린 이렇게 살아가네. 비온 날 원해. 좀 더 진실한 인간이 되길 원해. 삶이 사만한 가치가 있길 바래. 다소찬 세상에 한 주변체가 될 때까지 우린 이렇게 살아가네. 나의 영혼 맞서 훔쳐간 힙합 비둘기 같이 들어온 깃털을 물든 식어버린 호빵이 만든 힙합 콘 속의 밑바닥에 들어간 같은 자들이 이끌어가는 수레를 이제는 뒤집어. 우리 울타리 만들어 머리에 방어하는 어린 영혼의 새 천년의 밝은 미래를 만들어 맘대로 이대로 배고픔에 간절함은 다음 세대를 처음으로 순한 데만 갔던 흑백 그리고 숨기고 싶은 내 안에 돈 100만 원으로 하늘을 날 때 그들은 가난해 여백을 지으려 발악하곤 했지 여백을 위에 잡은 나의 마이크 나의 맘속에 나는 마이크 그 속에 숨긴 나의 람과 스킬 베이스 킥과 스냅과 심장 속으로 스트라이크 그리고 내가 레벨로 랩에 강한 리듬 스파이크 비온 날 원해 좀 더 진실한 인간이 되길 원해. 삶이 사만한 가치가 있길 바래. 다소찬 세상에 한 주변체가 될 때까지 우린 이렇게 살아가네. 비온 날 원해 좀 더 진실한 인간이 되길 원해. 삶이 사만한 가치가 있길 바래. 다소찬 세상에 한 주변체가 될 때까지 우린 이렇게 살아가네. 순간 중심을 손에 마이 무슨 스프레스 세상을 바꿔 막고 위로 위로 또 위로 올라가 완전 인생의 제주 부려 서로 앞서가는 바둥 거리가 처박이 굴려 어둠을 뚫고 들어오는 스비 마스 그것만은 빛의 진실 길거리에 깔린 아저씨들의 몽둥이에 거쳐 부르주 아이의 위선의 잘못들을 살도는 차라리 배고프고 병든 자를 도와 진정한 진짜 백인 삶의 뭔지 너의 삶에 미친 힙합에 미친 거래사 그거 마치 빠져나올 수 없는 덕과 같아 그도 힘들게 버틴 눈과 기가 막혀 멋지게 세상 속에 느낀 천사의 소리 CB 메스 지지 많은 말 주주 위에 죽어 사는 언더그라운드 비온 날 원해 좀 더 진실한 인간이 되길 원해. 삶이 사만한 가치가 있길 바래. 다소찬 세상에 한 주변체가 될 때까지 우린 이렇게 살아가네. 비온 날 원해 좀 더 진실한 인간이 되길 원해. 삶이 사만한 가치가 있길 바래. 다소찬 세상에 한 주변체가 될 때까지 우린 이렇게 살아가네. 내 삶 지금까지 흘려온 우리의 땀 나 그리고 우리 겪어 후회하지 않을 판단 힙합에 대한 우리가 선택한 이 길에 대한 시작 비비비판의 시선으로 우리를 보는 이들의 생각을 뒤집기 위한 이들과 가슴 속에 그 속의 생각들을 이들 머리에 뿌리 박아주기 위한 힙합에 대한 우리의 열정의 결정체체인 우리의 음악 속에 글 속에 담아보고자 하는 세상의 원한 속에 거꾸로 돌아만 가는 현실의 세계 거세게 휘몰아치는 위선의 폭풍 속에 눈앞에 밟히고 또 밟히는 기타의 부조리에 모든 일들을 움켜 죽어서 이제부터 우리가 제대로 꼬집어 주겠어 관계에서 더 빠르게 돌아만 가는 우리의 길으로 타타내며 더 줄게. 비온 날 원해 좀 더 진실한 인간이 되길 원해. 삶이 사만한 가치가 있길 바래. 다소찬 세상에 한 주변체가 될 때까지 우린 이렇게 살아가네. 비온 날 원해 좀 더 진실한 인간이 되길 원해. time, kick it off.
Girl, you're working with some ass hand. Your bad jam, make a nigga spend his cash hand. His last hand, holds found with your pass hand. They mad jam, you can ride in the jag hand. With that hand, you can smoke by your bag hand. A crash hand, got money like a flash hand. The trash hand, I'm a big time a nigga yeah. Pull a trigger yeah, I play it a flipper yeah.
믿기 어렵겠지만 와지 패밀리가 다 왔다. 진우와 샹과 원타 모두가 너와 함께하. 또 너의 뒤에다 모두 8명의 저격수가 되어 발사. 준비되어 있지 테디. 백색 가루에 뻗친 끝이 없는 욕심. 더 모르게 죽어갔던 나비를 지켜본 어린아이. 눈 속에 비친 너에게 맘 못한 짓이여. 이제는 끝이여. 자 다음 차례여. 자 들어봐라 넘겨 배째운 돼지여. 남자란 힘의 잘못은 그대여. 썩은내 그 목구멍 속에 넘어간 인생 누가 책임질래. 저 곳에서 널 지켜보세서 우리는 마치 사는 게 뭔가 버겁다고 느껴왔던 순간 네 피부 찌르버리려고 했다. 인생의 종이 땡땡 종이 땡땡 어쩔 때까지 라는 이름으로 살아남아. 다 지워졌나 도대체 얼마나 너를 원망하게 될까. 그러면 절대 안돼 나는 반대. 늙은 어머님이 자식이 부담스러워 집을 나가신지 몇 달이 되어도 찾아보지 않았던 너 뻔한 버린 자식들도 너를 따라가. Get your mind weary. Y'all should hold me down, cause this little 5-footer put a Tim in your ass. Quarter past the 1-2, I hold the world in my grasp. Look at that, I know that y'all can dig it. You fellas getting blinded when my rhymes get spitted. Everything you bid it, so quit it, you fidget when I shit it. Thoroughly down your shaft, taking you 2 years to admit it. Come with it, y'all. What? Let me see if you can get down. I take your crown, melt it down. Shape a scorpion medal. Catch a million shout, sound effectively loud. Posse not on Broadway, cause they chillin' the now. Cancel your future if you barking all that bacterial. You can find me 360 surround by the YG. Always undeniably, come lyrically heavily. What? Camera, action. 우리의 세상이 다가왔다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 시들린 가슴을 나 참아왔다. Lights, camera, action. 우리의 세상이 다가왔다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's another one and another one and check it out. it like that. We got it locked like that. You know we gotta move and you know we gotta move it. Come on, lights, camera, action. 우리의 세상이 다가왔다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 시들린 가슴을 나 참아왔다. Lights, camera, action. 우리의 세상이 다가왔다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's another one and another one and another one and another one and a. Yeah. Yo, I heard this shit contains some of that, some of that JS shit, some of that mass rule shit, some of that Lexi shit. Yes, my family. Gift shot, make your blood stop. I lay some so hot, drop from the tippy top to get y'all's own rock. Lock shop and most want the shit that I got, but they missed the first part. You must be hip hop. This rock's the blow spot. For sure it's pro prop. Wish what you can't pop. And yo, it's this fly shit coming from the one Blizzard kid, wizard lid. Now on your mark, get with it. On your mark, get ready. All my mans and ladies. Yo, just as long as you get it right, I put you on to the sticky top. You know it's bomb dropping Dilly's live, and where it's from is that kilowatt. G the lie, Philippi, worldwide. I just keep stacking them. Benny's by the maximum. Henny's and Revy's and Don P's, we be popping them. Off your wall with the steez and I'm rocking them. Off the heezy, steady as you're jocking them.
Thorough with the hits, soul side spits. Most come close but zip. Double on your shit, forklift a grip. Of course my force come heavy with it, steady with it. Ready with it, thicker. Jetty with it, polygrip with the quickness. It's all in sickness, handle your business, fit this. On your mark, get ready. All my mans and ladies.
Tally ho, flower 6 feet low, falling in this game, you know by now you adios. I ain't cutting close, I've been slashed it, murder mastered. Nowadays ain't nobody wanna walk past it. Mass woo, shit is classic. My wordy tactic, got their hands in the air, yelling yeah, that's it, that's it. What up, Lex? Take 'em to the next shit.
That's the back shit, come and test it. You want a light one? Then bring it along. You want a tight one? Just bring me along. You want a Lex one? That's what they all want. Then cut the question, let me keep blussing. Nobody can help my flow. Nobody can beat the flow. Let's see, must wanna know. So for sure we go 1, 2, 3, go.
On your mark, get ready. All my mans and ladies. On your mark, get ready.
Yeah. It's a lot of fuck niggas in the club tonight. Fuck 'em. But it's gonna be alright. Cause me and my clique, we don't give a fuck, nigga. Trick Daddy. Look Johnny. Look John. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to fuck a nigga. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to fuck a nigga.
If you want some, come get some. Cause where I'm from, we so big gun. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, and why. See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. So who he gon' get and what he gon' do?
Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'll mop up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let the phone go get him. I got food that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and the dude that run with him.
And the killers, and the thugsters that be fucking up the ballers, and the dealers, and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil John. I'm a rusher. It's a psycho nigga twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami nigga that'll crush ya. We already be looking for drama. If a nigga try to get into it with us, then we gotta get him. Feeling free from the torture that could never be cured. I'm finna sell it, I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal him. Got me swinging Chrissy and Hennessy bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for your skrilla. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
I'm a player, you just a square. Once that Hennessy enemy, the whole industry is my enemy. And you ain't no kin to me or friend to me, bitch, don't pretend to be. I'm strictly for the thug, I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and I don't even need the gat for you booty cats. I'm straight out the county of Dade, 305 nigga in my head. You ever come south of the border, first one's born, you're gonna be a slaughter.
What's going on, everyone? How we doing tonight? Can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me? Hope so. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here flapping my gums for no reason. So, welcome to my first show. Wow, big event going on here. What's going on, Ori, Abby, Vapor King? What's happening? Thank you all for showing up. Alright, if you see me turn my head to the right, it's because I got 12,648 monitors plus one up there somewhere that I can't see. So, hey Karen, how you doing? Tony, I see Hoof in here. Oh wow, I got Jake in here too. That's amazing to see Jake come in here. What's going on, buddy? I got all the people in here. Hey, I just don't see Derp. Why isn't he in here? Yeah, that guy, I swear. But, well, here we are. Getting this underway, seeing where we're going to go. First thing I want to do, before we get any further, is I want to say thank you to all the people and all the great people who are sponsoring this show. For Happy E-Smoker, Gypsy Jen at Cosmic Creations, Bao Nguyen over at Vape Playground, the guys down there at GQ Vape. I mean, all these people are just awesome. Couple of discount codes for you. I'll give them to you right now. If you use my name, at gqvapor.com, and I'll put that in there. You're going to get 20% off your order. That's the first thing GQ Vapor has done. That's 20% off. So they're pretty awesome down there. I'll give you a link to them as well. Let me get that up there. Second code that we've got going, it starts with my show tonight, goes until tomorrow at midnight. So what you're going to use is you're going to use this. You're going to get 35% off at Cosmic Creations. That's right. And I'll give you the link to that as well. Got all these things right in front of me. Just takes me a moment to copy and paste them. So give that to you as well. So those are your two codes that you've got going on. That code for GQ Vapes, that's going on 24/7, 365. So they're being like insanely awesome with all of this, you know. But you know what? We're going to start this off before we get the fun going. We're going to start this off with a little bit of a more serious, kind of a somber note. I'm going to talk about why it's called Vape Expectations. Why is this show Vape Expectations? Well, it's really about the journey. It's about the journey that we're all taking. We're all on this journey together. And it's that journey to move away from cigarettes. And it's that journey of moving forward with our lives and feeling better and being healthier. And it's a journey that starts, you know, with the first step. And everybody who's put down the cigarette and picked up a vape, that's the first step, you know. And even if you've slid back, even if you've stopped and gone back to them, if you come back to vaping, you know, it's all good. It's all good because you know what you're doing right, and that's the journey that we're taking. And we're all doing it together. And for those people out there who haven't started the journey, you know, hopefully they'll come over and they'll start the journey. And anytime that we can take the information about us, what we've gone through, what we've been through, and how we have started this journey and we're going forward, and we can share that with people and educate them that this is a safer, healthier option than smoking a cigarette, you know, and help them take that first step if they want to take it. That's what this community is about, you know. Alright, enough about the serious shit. Let's get on to some fun stuff. What I'm going to tell you right off the bat is we're gonna jump into something right off the bat. I was lucky enough to get this wonderful sponsor named GQ Vapor, and what they sent me was amazing. They sent me their entire line. And so what I'm going to do is over the next couple of 3 weeks, is I'm going to review a couple of their liquids at a time. Now, they're out of Southern California. They are absolutely phenomenal. And now the way I'm going through this is I'm starting from the lightest color to the darkest color. Okay? And I've been moving up, but I want to point out some things that they're doing right off the bat. And these are the things that are really, really, really important. First of all, when they ship the bottles, you can see they do have a plastic shrink wrap around the top. Okay, nice glass bottle, nice eyedropper inside. It's a glass eyedropper. But here's the other thing that they're doing right. It is a child safety cap dripper as well. So right off the bat, two things, and that gets 2 monster thumbs up for me. That alone puts them into a class that a lot of other places aren't going into. And we've all come across, that juice vendor that still uses a glass bottle with just a simple twist cap on it. No names, no reason to make names. Also, my method for this. Originally, I was using the Trident to check all these out. Well, you'll find out later why I'm not using the Trident anymore. So what I'm using is a Stillaire clone. It's on my King mod. I'm using a VCT5 battery, and I'll show you the build. It's a dual nano coil build. It's running right around 0.4 ohms, and it's chucking some vapor. I'm running it hot because I want to vaporize all the liquid. I want to get all the little subtleties out of it, and I want to be able to, give it a real good taste. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with juice they call High Roller. That's this one right here, and you can see the color of it. It's really a clear liquid. Alright, so this is High Roller. Now, right off the bat, when you smell it, you get coconut, you get an overtone of pineapple, and the main flavor on the vape is going to be pineapple. It's not over acidic, it's not a candy sweet vape. It's very soft, rounded, very subtle sweetness. The flavor does linger on the palate a little bit. Slight bitterness on the tip of the tongue once the vape clears out. Not unpleasant at all. It's actually reminiscent of what a real pineapple does to your palate after you finish eating it. A little bit of that acid sticks around. Because the tip of the tongue is where you're going to sense your fruit acids. Now, yes, I am a little long here on this. I am a studying sommelier, so I'm applying everything I know about tasting wines and alcohols to this. So if it gets a little long here, don't worry. It's only going to happen for a little bit each week. My overall impressions, it's a very rich, satisfying, not overpowering, with an above average cloud production for a 50-50 liquid. And I was really, really happy with it. The next one we're going on to, and this will be the last one we review for this week, is called Sin City. It's kind of apropos considering I'm in Las Vegas. And you can see it's another clear liquid. And this one, it's kind of perfumey. They call it a mixture between a watermelon and an apple Jolly Rancher. Well, I get like kind of a perfumey watermelon and more of an an apple blossom flavor. That was like a combination of apple and blossom. It's assel. Anyway, the flavor does hold true. The watermelon is a little bit more of a stronger overtone, and the apple is more kind of in the background. Now, the tips I use a wide bore tip. I put on one of my, the reductor tips that they have on top of the K-Funds, and then I use like kind of a normal drip tip. So I'm using 3 different tips every time I check this out, or every time I'm tasting this. I do have to say that it has a higher acid content to it. A higher acid content doesn't agree with me, hits my throat, hits my chest. It's not a good feel for me. That does not mean that this is a bad liquid. It's just my impressions of it. It does remind me of a watermelon Jolly Rancher candy. The apple is a little bit hidden, and cloud production is really, really nice. In fact, I'm going to take a vape here, blow some clouds for off of the one that I'm tasting right now, which you'll have to wait a couple weeks to find out what it is, but and yes, that is a 50-50 mixture that's coming out. Oh, Ori! Well, Ori just threw it up. I have to add this to my notes, that she's given a 20% discount coupon code if you use Dark. Ori, that is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you for that. And I'm sorry if I don't. Oh, you know what? I can fix that really quick, and I apologize, Ori. I have it on every other screen. And we'll just do this. We'll add that. And Boom, boom. It's gonna get real big really quick. Oh. Let me just position this. Do that. And there it is. I'm sorry, Ori. It's there now. It's staying there. It's not going anywhere. I promise you that. So, there we are. So what does this lead us into? What is all me talking about this leading into? Well, this is going to lead us into... hold on a second here. This one window is being temperamental. What does this all lead us into? It's going to lead us into our first giveaway of the night. So, what do we got going on? What do we got going on? What do we got going on? We are going to be giving away some GQ Vapor. Now, GQ, for the celebration of my first show, has done something really, really, really awesome. They have given me a sample pack to give to you. Uh-oh. Anybody else lose video? Just give me a 1 if everybody's still... Okay, cool. The GQ Vape sample pack. This is probably the only time you're going to see it. It is all 8 flavors in their line and a 15 ml bottle of each. Okay, so let's pull out the calculator really quick. My handy dandy, because I'm horrible with math. So that's 8 times 15. It's 120 mils of liquid that they're giving away. I was floored. I thought a sample pack would be like, 5 ml bottles, or at the most like 10 ml bottles. This is all 8 of their flavors. Now, they did have 9, but they pulled one because there were some issues with it. So it was really nice to know that this is a company that when they get feedback saying that there's issues with the liquid, they don't fool around. They're pulling it off. They're more concerned with their quality than a lot of other things. You can't hear what you're missing, Huff? Well, open up your ears. Come on now. Wake up, Huff. Stop fapping in the background. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a room list right now. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to... We're going to do this. I've got everybody in the room. And you can see all the way from Ziggy. Oh, I cut off Karen. It says Dreamer. Let's try this one more time. No, I don't want to get the chat that's going on. I just want to get all the people in the chat window. Yeah. Wow. This thing's really being a pain. Hey, well, you know what? We'll do it this way. Golly gee Jehoshaphat. You figure I would practice with this considering how anal retentive I am. But nah. Alright. Let's try this again. Paste this in place. Oh, goodness gracious. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Probably is somewhere. Alright, so there we go. We got Ziggy Rolls all the way up through Dark Moon Dreamer. Gonna take my ass out of the window. Let's see here. Did Chatters make it in? Alright, if Chatters comes up, we'll go ahead and just eliminate Chatters. Alright, so we're ready for this 15 mil, this gift set of 8 bottles of 15 mils each. Hit that randomize button, and The winner is... The winner is, I can't see it on... You guys can't see it on the screen, so... Let me... Oh, that's not going to work. Well, this is the joys of a first show. It's going to be Nightwolf. Nightwolf, you are the first winner of the first show of mine. Yeah, let me show you that. There we go. So, Nightwolf, I don't know if I was kind of like looking the other way. Give me a 1 in chat if you want this. And if you don't want it, oh, too bad. We'll give it to somebody else. Alright, there he is. So, I know you've done this before, Nightwolf. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this in here. You're going to go to the winners page. You're going to go in there. You're going to fill that out completely. Don't forget to give me your Nick strength. It's really important because without your Nick strength, you know they're not going to know what to send you. So let's go ahead and make sure we get that solved. All right. So now I just gotta. We'll just leave that the way it is. Do that, do that, do that, and we'll just play around with this. So that's the first GQ vape. Now, because I feel so bad, and Ori's probably sitting there mad at me, wants to beat me about the head and neck with a wet trout. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a second drawing here. This drawing is from Ori. This is going to be your choice of 3. Oh, shoot! You know what? I didn't tell you all the details. You need to make sure you put in the vendor, which is GQ Vapes, and your Nick strength. Don't worry about flavors. Make sure I have all your information, and make sure you fill it out completely. And yeah. I know. I trust me. I am watching out for Ori because she'll probably beat me about the head and neck at some point as soon as she gets a hold of me. So, there's some other things some little other business that we got to take care of first. I should have done this before the first giveaway, but we got some rules. I know, rules suck. I understand that. But these are the rules. So you need to do a few things here. First of all, if you don't send in your form within 24 hours, you're done. You don't get it. 1 win per person per show, unless we do something special. But everything's special on my show. If you don't say something in chat within a minute, I'm going to re-roll it. If you piss, yes, if you piss, or piff, depending on what side of the ocean you're on, I'm going to re-roll it. All giveaways are US, unless otherwise stated, and we'll get that hammered out for the next show. But pretty much right now, all my vendors are fairly well US. You know, some of these giveaways can take a bit of time. Don't freak out. And you can win once per sponsor for every 4 shows. I've got 5 sponsors. Don't worry about it. Got a lot of things going on. And lastly, very honestly, don't be a dick. You know, everybody loves free stuff. But, you know, so what we're going to do next, did I screw up again? Yes, I screwed up again. Oh, we'll solve that really quickly. I did screw up. You figure you figure I would have had this all solved. But no. Of course not. Plus, for some reason, my camera is playing poorly with everything that's going on. So we're gonna get this logo in here. We're gonna make it really big because we're gonna go to Ori's giveaway. And Ori was nice enough for this show to say, you know, Mike, I love these people a ton. I want to make them feel good. So we're going to give you, what in the name of God is going on with this? We're going to give you 3 10mm bottles of Zulu liquid. So that's 3 10 mils from Ori. So I want to thank her again because not only has she given us a wonderful discount code, she's also hooking us up with a good liquid here. Now I see why so many people have issues with this. Okay, so I got all that. Wow. Hey, you know what? It's live broadcasting. Hoof told me earlier to just laugh at myself. Trust me, I'm laughing on the inside. I'm just trying to make sure I get this all copied down the right way. And alright, Ziggy rules. There we go. We got everybody. Get me out of there. Get Chatters out of there. And this is for 3 10ml bottles, your choice of flavor, your choice of Nick strength from Zulu Vape. So here we go. And Bushmaster. Bushmaster, do you want some Zulu? I know you want Zulu. Let me know if you want it. Say something in chat. Hey, D-Bax, it's all good. Considering my first night with Huff was like, you know, totally laughing at just about everything because we couldn't hear each other, couldn't talk to each other, couldn't do anything. You know, it's all good. Alright, I saw you there, Bushmaster. You know the drill. You need to go to the winners page. You got to fill this all out, get it in. You're going to put down your Nick strength. You're going to go ahead and get your flavors. And also, you need to go over to Zulu Vape, and you need to create an account with Ori over there. Gives you a chance to peruse the flavors. Go over here to Zulu Vape, and a surprise giveaway! Whoa! Whoa! Holy cow, Ori! You're amazing. I'm floored now. I'm flabbergasted. Now, why did that create a link? Who knows? Well, that's... Wow. You missed a lot, Huff. I told you, get out of the corner and stop fapping. Alright, give me a moment here. Alright. Oh. Just looking. here. And now I can do this. And now I can do this. Oops. Can you go ahead and resend that to me, Greg? Appreciate it. Ooh, okay. Fantastic. Well, we'll save that for later. We will definitely save that for later. I'm sorry, I normally don't have the chat open, or the broadcast screen open. I tend to just run with the chat open. Because, there we go. Starting to get feedback through my headset here. So here we are. We've got 2 giveaways in, half an hour in. Had some fun, had a little bit of seriousness. Had a little bit of me screwing up. Yeah. At least I have the support of all my fellow broadcasters here, because I think they remember what it was like to run their first show. And if not, what's the worst thing that can happen? They just sit there and say, nah, you're not doing a show anymore. Just get the hell out of here. You're too much of a screw up. I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. But, so what we're going to do now is, and this is like really, really odd, because I had, believe it or not, I had this kind of scripted out a little bit. You know how that goes. What we're going to do is we are going to do our Happy E-Smoker giveaway. Happy E-Smoker is a long-time sponsor with us here. And what they have got for us is we're going to give you a choice of a 10 ml bottle, any flavor, any nick. So you're just going to go to their website, you're going to choose their flavor and their nick, and you're going to do like we normally do. And let me go ahead and get back over to this other screen, because there we go, the Happy E-Smoker logo. And we're going to go ahead and give you the website. I think I'm working up a sweat. Oh, sorry, allergies. It's windier than hell out here in Vegas, so I am like a mess. So there's our Happy E-Smoker website. We've got the randomizer all loaded up. Gonna go ahead and take my happy self out of here. We're gonna take Chatters out of here. I don't want to eliminate Kyle. Kyle's too nice to do that too. And we're going to randomize. So we're going to take, just so that we're clear on this, we're going to take the first 2 names for Happy E-Smoker. All right? So, ready? Steady? There we go. Well, we can't take the blank. So, Mike, or Milk Tea Bubbles, and, wow. Don't even know how to pronounce it. Hoof, sorry, you came in. You came in the show position. Saddle Amphir. You 2 are our winners for Happy E-Smoker Liquid. So if you can go ahead and give me a hi or something in the room for Milk Tea Bubbles, and Saddle Ampere. You can let me know if you want to do these things. All right, Milk Tea Bubbles is in there. And you're both in there. Awesome. All right, so as we do with a lot of other things here, we're going to go ahead and give you the winner's website. Right there, what you're going to do is you're going to go there, you're going to fill it out. Don't forget to check out the Happy E-Smoker website. And what you're going to do there is you're going to have, you're going to choose your liquid you want. You're going to choose your nic strength. It's 110 ml bottle per each of you. And what you're going to do then is you're going to put that information into the winner's form with your nic strength and your flavor. You're going to send that off, and once you send that off, boom. You're going to go ahead and, when in doubt, fap it out. Well, Jen, you got to do what you got to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to send that. You're going to send that that form in to us, and we're going to get that out to you. We're going to get all that information. Get all that information going on. So I've been having this little problem with my cam. Don't freak out. It's not your computer. It's mine. So now we've got a couple of giveaways out of the way. I'm going to save a few for the end because just to let you know, there's Ori's special super secret giveaway. There's also going to be another GQ Vapor sample pack going out. Ooh. So just remember, got to stay around. Yeah, hurry back, Ziggy. If you don't hurry back, you might miss something. Be like Hoof, you know. So, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to jump into something. I kind of went over the review of the liquid, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring in a segment of my show, get everything reloaded. I'm going to bring in a segment of my show, and I'll have a new screen up for it. It's basically going to be called Here Comes the Clones, because I'm going to be talking about clone devices. And let's be honest, not everyone can afford a $200 mod. Not everyone can afford, hey now, what's going on? Not everybody can afford, you know, $110, $120 for a dripper, $135, $40 for a K-Fun. We buy the clones, and that's my thing. I have all clones, and so I kind of want to talk about them. I want to, you know, review a couple for you, give you an opportunity to hear what I have to say. And mind you, it's just my opinion, but we're just kind of like gonna go with it and have some fun with it. And so let's see if I can get this zoomed in a little bit more so you can see it better. And move that this way. Oops, wrong way. It's fun trying to watch myself do this and do this on another screen. What we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to talk about the Trident Dripper clone. And there's a lot of you out there who have the Trident Dripper. It's not a bad dripper. It really isn't. There are some things about it I don't like, and there's some things about it I do like. But, you know, when you hear things about people, or not about people, you hear things from people, you know, about the things that they like and the things that they don't like and the problems that they have. You kind of take it with a grain of salt. I was using this dripper for my juice review for GQ Vapor. Why did I stop? Well, first things first, when you look at, do it like this, not focus, focus Daniel-san, focus. When you look at it, it's a standard 3-post design, and there's some things I really like about this design. And one of them is the fact that the posts are slotted. I love the fact that the posts are slotted instead of holes. Gives you the opportunity to run flat Kanthal in there, gives you the opportunity to run larger gauge wires without having too much of an issue. But therein lies kind of my first bitch about it. The grooves or the slots for using a screwdriver, these things were machined horribly. absolutely god awful. They're shallow, they're angled. I actually had to build back off. So here I am vaping this, and my vapor production starts going down. Things get a little goofy on it. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on, so I take it apart, and my positive post and my negative post had both backed off. You know? So how in the hell does that happen? The only thing I can figure is that with expansion and contraction from temperature on the slots, it was closing. It was the slots would the slots itself would expand too much, and then it's closed down because you're basically dealing with an inclined plane. That the screw is backing off because there was tension there from holding the wires in place. That's the best thing that I could figure out. What's your name, Mr. Host? I'm out of the loop. I'm Daarkwind, but my name is Mike. Hey. Yet again, you would think that I would not cover my own name. And there you go. The fun of a first show. Woohoo! No, wind. Thank you. Daarkwind was a duck that was part of a Disney cartoon show. So, getting sputtering. Anybody having problems with feed? Yeah, try refreshing it or pausing it, whatever. Well, we'll make an adjustment for the lag is wouldn't be a show without Vaughn issues. Yeah, I'll tell you what. For the next show, I'll change some of my settings and I'll try to because I can't. Well, I can't really make changes. Here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I know normally we play music, but I'm going to stop the music feed because that can eat up a lot of bandwidth. Oh, farts. Dang it, Vaughn. Alright. Well, we'll stop the music feed for a while and see if that helps everybody, because music puts out a real shit ton of data. And I'll make some adjustments in my broadcast settings. But going back to the Trident, I couldn't figure out anything else other than it was the heating and cooling. And if it's a heating and cooling issue, that tells me that the metal itself is probably not one of the greatest qualities of metal that's going on. Now, my other bitch about this, and I love the fact that this has adjustable airflow. I absolutely adore that. It's got a great selection of adjustable airflow for a single coil. If you want to build a dual coil in this, you have one choice. One choice in airflow. It's not bad. It's a 2.5 millimeter hole, so it does a good job. But I'd love to see a better adjustability on it. I'd love to see the amount of adjustability for the dual coil build as in the single coil build. So my take on the Trident clone. If you're going to do single coil and you're going to stick single coil, and you want to get into a dripper for the first time, besides getting something like an iGo W or an iGo L or something like that. Thanks, Greg. This is a good way to go. It's not expensive. It is an easy build platform for being 18 millimeters. It's a solid build. I mean, I bought it, I used it, and I've been really happy with it. Let's hope. Shit, never mind. Refreshing, still freezing. I have 80/40 and it lags. Wow. It could be a lot of things. Right now, yeah, my broadcasting is somewhere around 16 to 1900 kbs, and I'm at 30 frames. So I might have to drop down my broadcast levels. But we'll solve that. We'll solve that at a later date. So overall impressions, it's not a bad place to go. You know, it's really not a bad place to go. Just be prepared for some of the issues that come along with it. I've heard people having post-break. Having a screw back off kind of boils me, because it could have caused a dead short, and a dead short is not a fun thing to deal with. And that dead short, that kind of leads me back into a story I have for you. And that story is kind of one that taught me a real valuable lesson. Really valuable lesson. Scared the shit out of me enough that yeah, it really scared the crap out of me. So I was using my little Kylin. This is a clone of Gemini. I was using this, and the adjustable pin inside doesn't like to stay put in the Delrin isolator. And I was putting it back together, and like an idiot, I didn't check to make sure that the pin was in place. And so I had the atomizer on there. I had it all set up. I had a brand new fully charged VCT5 in there. And I take it up to my face to go to get myself a toke on it. And within about half a second of pressing the button and the entire body got hotter than shit. Hot enough that I actually burned the tips of my fingers. I mean, I immediately dropped it, and I thought this thing was going to blow up right next to me here, and I'm sitting right in the same place I'm sitting right now. So there was no place for me to throw it. There was no place for me to run. There was nothing. I thought I was going to be a victim of a battery explosion. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Yep, it was an absolute dead short, and that's because the pin fell down and shorted between the top of the battery and the body of the mod, so that when I pressed the button, boom, instant dead short. That's why the Trident pissed me off so much with backing out, because it could have caused a dead short that way as well. So what did I take away from all of this? If you know you have something going on with one of your mods, if you have something that you know goes on that's like kind of a finicky thing, or, you know, take the extra time, check your stuff out. You know, you're only going to get one chance. Sometimes you get more. Kyle, he's got to be a cat. Got 9 lives happening over there. I've used a 2-cent fuse, and I've blown all mine out because of stupid things with wires in the iGo-W, and I'll get to that at a later time. But at the end of the day, take a chance, take the opportunity to check your stuff out. You know, make sure you look over it. Make sure you know what's going on there. Make sure that it's put together in the right way. Because these are the types of things that not only does the media get a hold of and then vilify us for having happened to us, even though it's just an oversight or an accident. And I am marching on. Don't worry. And if it is Vaughn, oh well. Can't do anything about it. Just make sure that you're cautious of what you're doing. You know, I got away with it. The only thing that happened was a little melted plastic on the battery, a little melted plastic on the Delrin insulator, and a little bit of a scorched finger. So it's my story. I'm sharing it take it for what it's worth. But now, coming out of all of that, this is the fun part of the job. This is really the fun part of the job, because I get to give away, get my ugly face back up here too. I get to give away charms from Cosmic Creations. Now, for those of you who don't know, Gypsy Jen is Cosmic Creations. She was the one who gave us that wonderful discount code, VapeOn35. It's good until midnight tomorrow. Here's her website. So I've got 2 charms for you tonight. They're up there on the screen. One is a sword, kind of like your fantasy sword. And the other one is a no smoking sign, which I think is very apropos. And here what I'm going to do, I'm going to repost this just in case anybody missed it, right here for you. That's the discount. It's good till Wednesday midnight. So what we're going to do is we're going to give one of these away, then we're going to re-roll, and we're going to give the other one away, and you're going to get your choice of the charm. So let me get everybody up here, everybody in here. And we're going to copy you. We're going to stick you in the random.org. We've got Zoot all the way up to me. Got to get rid of me. Boom. Got to get rid of chatters. Boom. Got to get rid of that space. Boom. Now, in the room, if you win this and you want it, you got to let me know which one you want. Alright? Really important. Because if you don't let me know which one you want, we're not going to know which one to send you or which one to give away next. So, you ready? Give me a 1 in the room if you're ready for this, because these things are awesome. Gypsy Jen hand assembles all of these. There we go. Got some 1s coming. All right. And we're randomizing. What do we got? All right. It's what is it? Noisance J. Noisance J, you just won the charm. Let me know what you want to do here, buddy boy. What are you going to do, Jay? Clock is ticking. You've got a minute to get to this. Okay, you can stop with the 1s, please. Noisance J, I need you to need you to let me know. Come on, Noisance J. You got it, buddy. You know what? I'm going old school. Paper and pen. I can't keep bouncing around windows. Alright. Alright, Jay. What we're going to do is we're going to get you over to the Vape On Winners page. Now remember that the vendor is going to be Cosmic Creations. You're going to fill it out. Alright. Let me know that it's the sword. And make sure we have all your shipping information. And Gypsy Jen will get that out to you as soon as I get her all the information, which will be sometime tonight. Thank you for coming out and checking out the show. I appreciate it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and we're going to reset the form. This way, if anybody's come in or if anybody's left, you don't think I know that trick, do you? I do. This is so odd. Alright, so I'm going to scroll back up here. We're going to copy everybody down. Going to stuff you into this little randomizer. So we got Zoot. We're all the way up to me. Going to get rid of me. Well, not literally, figuratively. Get rid of chatters. Get rid of the gap. This is for the no smoking sign. The no smoking sign from Cosmic Creations. Now get this link up here again, and just remember, we got some sponsors giving us our discount codes tonight, so stay on top of that. Ori has given us one, and I'll post that up in just a moment. But this is going to be for the no smoking, and it's Mikey Clouds. Mikey Clouds. What do you got for me, buddy? Let's see ya, Mikey. Jake. Whoa. You know what? I don't have the new nicotine code. I'm sorry, I never got that from you. Or if I did, I totally bombed it. I'm such a bad guy. I'm such a bad guy. This is why I'm a newbie. Alright. Mikey Clouds. Got about 30 seconds. And then we're going to hit that reroll button. Mikey Clouds. Mikey Clouds. Mikey Clouds, Mikey Clouds, Mikey Clouds. Got about 10 seconds there left, Mikey. Oh well. And Mikey Clouds, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mikey Clouds is gone. We're re-rolling it. Hey Mitch. Hey Mitch, you are the winner. And it's a total reference to Hunger Games there. But hey Mitch, come on. Tell me what you think here, buddy. Got that awesome no smoking charm for you. Made by Gypsy Jen. Oops, wrong one. I'm waiting on you, hey Mitch. A little late to the party there, Mikey Clouds. Hey Mitch. No, you don't get to choose. The rules specifically state that I re-roll. Fiery Wife. What do you think there? You want one of Jen's awesome no smoking charms? So odd not having music and just hearing my own voice. Wow. So weird. Fiery wife, Tony, you hanging out? A lot of lag. I won't see what, Mikey Clouds? Do. Oh. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm going to number 2, Vampire 74. Let me know if you want it. I know that there's a pretty good lag going on. Vampire 74, you have won the no smoking charm. Alright, got the Woot in channel. Here's the winners page. Just go there, fill it out. And we will get that sent out to you. Yep. Got it all handled. Alright, let's get back to the broadcast. There we go. It's now at 6 o'clock. I just feel with all this wonderfulness that I've been going through, with all the little bumbles and stumbles, I feel so behind according to the schedule that I have on my screen. It's the last time I create a schedule. Alright, so I'm going to go back over this. Make sure. Yeah. Got a huge amount of lag. Oh. Got Jake. Alright. So anyway, moving forward with the show. Since it's the first of the month, got a little fun for us. Now, let's see here. Get this one up and going. There we go. I figured what I'd do this month is I would unbox this month's Zample box as part of the show. Kind of give you an idea. I mean, a lot of people talk about Zample. A lot of people talk about the different, whatchamacallit, you know, the different companies out there that are doing this type of thing. And the thing about it is, I've been with them since they first started. I've been disappointed. I've had some crappy liquids come through. And, oh, did I not put the link up? I thought I did. I am such a bad host. But cool. Glad to have you here, Mr. Lopez. And if there are people that I've missed or haven't seen come in, or just want to welcome you all. So it's a first. Nah, I'm not beating myself up. To tell you the truth, I'm just going with the flow. And if I have to spend the last 30 minutes doing giveaways, I'm going to spend the last 30 minutes doing giveaways, because I still have some awesome things to get to do. But I'm just going to unbox this. The reason is just give you an idea of what goes on. But this is also the first time I have received this box since they put their customization into it, which means I got to choose not only Nick strength, but I got to choose that I wanted predominantly VG, that I wanted fruit flavors and no menthols, things like that. So we're going to open it up, and we're going to take out the obligatory business cards and file those down there in the garbage can. So you see it comes up in green tissue paper, and the box goes over the back. So get rid of the green tissue paper. There's a theme here, can you tell? It's green. Throw that over the old shoulder. Green bubble wrap. And a see-through green bag. Throw that over the shoulder. Now, let's see what we got going. It's nice little bag here. So we're just going to kind of pull these out one at a time. And the G2 Vapors version of RY4. It's not RYU No 4. It's just an RY4. Then we've got Lick with some sunshine. And then I got Licked again with something I can't read. When you get your eyes lasered, you're eventually going to need reading glasses. Then Clever Vape, which is they've got called Dip. Willy Wonky Face got nothing on this. Okay. I guess they're trying to be clever. Alpha Vape with Heist, one of their newer flavors. And we've got a 5 milliliter bottle from it's Hurricane Vapor, and it's so damn small I can't read it. Oh, tropical milkshake. Okay, so you can see this is what comes in a sample box. Not bad for the money you pay for it. Will I like everything here? Maybe. But in all honesty, I just wanted to do this as kind of a fun little thing, not to advertise anybody else's stuff. But now all this stuff can sit over here. Get it out of the way. Because you know what? We've got to do another giveaway. And what giveaway are we going to do now? Well, I want to tell you about this little place called Vape Playground. Vape Playground I found by accident when I was looking for clones. Bao, his name's spelled B-A-O, who runs the place, is awesome. I've bought my, my camera's not up. Yay, no camera. Fix that real quick. Excuse me. And let me get their logo up. There it is. I bought this Chi-Yu from them. I actually bought a stainless steel Chi-Yu from them. And it had issues beyond issues beyond issues. So I sent him an email saying, hey, I know all sales are final, but I just wanted to let you know the stainless steel Chi is just giving me a ton of shit. And I laid it all out for him. Just a very nice, polite email. I didn't tell him to give me a ton of shit. I get an email back saying, send it back to me, I'll send you another one. I said, well, would you mind sending me a brass one? He goes, not a problem. Within a week, I had a brass Chi clone right in front of me. I'm actually going to change my windows around here because of how everything is working. I need to see things differently. So I was really impressed with that. His prices are good. Everything he's selling is H cigar at this point. So you're going to have a lot of different things. You're going to have atomizers. You're going to have the K-Fun clones. You're going to have absolutely wonderful selection of mechanical mods. So what is it that Vape Playground has done for us? Well, Vape Playground has given me to give to 2 lucky people, each one of you, a $40 store credit. Let me type this out so that you can get this the right way. Not 14, $40. 2 of them. I'm floored. Again, another vendor coming through strong, or another vendor, another sponsor coming through strong. I don't know what's going to happen next week. Yeah, I'm glad I got your attention now, Kyle. Where you been all night? Oh God, I need a vape. God, I love this stuff. Gotta have another vape. So 2 $40 store credits. What you're gonna have to do, if you're the lucky winner, is you're gonna go make an account at Vape Playground, and then you'll fill out the winners page, and all I'll need is your email address, and then Bao's going to send me a code, and I'll send it on to you, or he'll send you a code directly via email to use at checkout. They do have the King. They have, in fact, the Copper Nemesis, which I just bought, is on sale right now. It's $40 for the Copper Nemi. They have the brass, they have the whole line of Nemis over there. The King, the Chi-Yu, the Tree of Life. They've got the M16 Sentinel. They've got the Kai-Lin, which is the Gemini clone. There's a lot of things going on. What up, Juggalo? Woot woot. So the first, we're going to do 2 back-to-back drawings. We're going to randomize each time, and each time I'll grab a fresh list for this one. And we're going to give away these $40 store credits. Now remember, you are going to have to go and create an account. So that way, you know. Ow, that's what's going on. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I was channeling vaping with 420 there. So, we're going to get this. We're going to reset this form. We're going to get everybody in there. You can see we've got Zoot, who's at the bottom. I'm up at the top, which get rid of me. I wish I could win this one. Get rid of Chatters. So here we go. For $40 worth of store credit for Vape Playground, win number 1. And we've got now, do you want $40 at Vape Playground to use? Do you now? And congratulations to you. Hell yeah. I love that. Alright, now, so you know the deal. You need to go over to Vape Playground. I'll give you the website one more time. The dry streak. Yeah, it happens. Believe you me. You're going to go there. You're going to create an account. Alright. Then you're going to go fill out the winners form at Vape on TV. Winners. And then from there, once you fill it out, remember, I'm going to need your full name. Just in the comment section, make sure you select Vape Playground as the yeah, I can't even think right now. You know what? I'm gonna go look at the Oh, I must have said something. Ah. It was whistling, Greg. It was. Go ahead and make sure you choose the... I keep forgetting when I switch tabs that it shows up there. Go ahead and make sure you choose Vape Playground as the vendor, and make sure we have your whole name in there, and make sure you have your email address in there. Use the same email address you're setting up the account in Vape Playground, so that way we can get this to you. All right. And now, drum roll, please. That's the beginning of an older song. Somebody was making a comment that a song that I had running earlier was old school. Old school to me is still stuff from the 1980s and early 90s when it comes to hip hop. Alright, we got a fresh list. We're going to reset this form. This is for number 2. This is for number 2. And we're not talking about vooping. So, pull Chatters out of the list. Pull me out of the list. Oh, I see Wicked Deuce got in here. Dude, you came in at the right time. Unless you've been here for a while and I totally missed you. But that's okay. Still love you, man. So here we go. This is for the second Vape Playground $40 store credit. Gonna randomize this. Avery's Daddy. Wow. That's kind of interesting. Avery's Daddy. Not gonna make any comments. Avery's Daddy, congratulations to you. You are the winner of $40 at Vape Playground. Are you down for this? Are you down for this? Do you want to be able to buy a nice little mechanical mod or something from there? I see an LOL. He says nice. So hells yeah. Alright, that's what I want to see. A hells yeah. Alright. Oh, let me spell your name right. So remember, you need to go make an account at the Vape Playground website. You need to use the same email address to fill out the winners page, and I'll post all those links up there in a minute. Oh, it's not Avery's, it's Avery Daddy. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Kind of funny though. All right, so here we go. Here's the Vape On winners page. You want to get over to Vape Playground and create an account there. Once I have all your information, I'll send all it down to them, and one of us will get back to you with a code. All right, congratulations on a great win. It's pretty freaking awesome. And you know what I'm going to do right now? You know what I'm going to do right now? Absolutely nothing. No. I am going to do something, don't worry. Oh, my cam came up. I was going to talk to you a little bit about, I know that Wicked Deuce does a show and he talks about vaping safety in it as well, and I want to talk about vaping safety, especially after the little incident that I had. And a lot of people sit there and they talk about, oh, when I build stuff, I've been doing this long enough, I don't need to check ohms, I don't need to use an ohm checker, or I don't need to know how much wattage, or I don't need to know how much amperage I'm pulling on my setup. Well, I disagree with that. I still check all of my builds. I check them all. I know what the amperage limits are on the batteries. I know what the pulse amperage is. I know what the duration amperage is. And for those of you using VCT5s, they talk about 30 amps. That's a pulse amperage rating. So it's a 1 to 2 second. That's the max amperage rating on the battery. So you got to take that into consideration when you're doing your builds. It's not going to kill the battery. It's not going to do anything super dangerous. It's just that your amperage drops off, and you also drop voltage. And I found this out yesterday in talking with somebody, that the VCT5s will drop voltage after the first 2 seconds. The VCC4s are actually holding the voltage better. even though you don't have the milliamp hours that you get. But what I wanted to throw at you is I found this website. Very simple to use, very easy going. You plug in your resistance, you plug in your voltage, you hit calculate watts and amps, and it gives it to you. Now, I never use 4.2 volts. I always use 4.1 because you never get a full 4.2 volts. Most of the times I put my, I have a multimeter that I use. In fact, where did I put it? Oh, let me get it for you. I'll show you what I use. It's a digital inductive multimeter that's also a tachometer and everything else. This is from old school working on cars when you still had distributor caps and points and everything else. But when I use this setup, I get about 4.18, 4.19 when it comes to a fully charged battery. And I'm using a Nikkor charger right now. Yeah, that's a great Ohm's Law calculator as well. I just found this one. It's a little bit, it's just really simple. I have another one that I use as well. They both read exactly the same though. So you can use whatever ohms calculator, but what I recommend is making sure you check your wattage draw, because when you start building low, like a lot of people tend to do, you know, I highly recommend using this just to be on the safe side. And I'm a huge believer in safety. I'm a huge believer in knowing what's going on, you know. Oh yeah, I have a volt ohm meter. Don't worry. That's why it's sitting up here in the office. You know, this is where I do all my building. You know, I have one of the little ohm checkers that you screw the atomizer into. I have that, and you know, I'm off to the races. But that's just me getting on my soapbox a little bit and wanting to talk to you about it. And I'm sure that you know, I'm sure there are people out there that take just as much pride in their safety as I do, and especially after my last little escapade where, you know, I thought I was going to lose part of my body or more. So I'm off my soapbox now, officially stepping down, and we have some business to take care of. We have some more Zulu that we need to take care of. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to give some more Zulu to people. I know everybody loves Zulu. I love Zulu. I love Ori. She's awesome. Come on, Cam. Oh. Yeah, it would help if I did that, wouldn't it? What's going on here? There we go. So, Ori again has given us 3 10 milliliter bottles. And it's going to be for your choice of flavors, your choice of neck strength. Alright, so you're going to want to go here. We're going to reset the form. I'm going to grab a fresh list of chatters, or a fresh list of y'all in here. And don't forget, we still have the super special, super secret Zulu giveaway at the end of the show. Super secret. It's so secret that I didn't even know about it until she sent it to me in an IM. God, did I just look like the guy from Undercover Brother that calls Smart Brother? Okay, I'm a bit paler, but you know, hey, that's all right. Pick you secretly. Okay, I'll pick you secretly, but I know what I can give you, and I'll have to talk to Hoof about it. Just kidding. And we randomize. And who do we have? We have Flower Girl 711. Flower Girl 711. Would that be because you use a convenience store a lot, or because you work from 7 to 11? Anyway, Flower Girl 711, congratulations. Why don't you let me know that you want to have this wonderful juice from Ori, and I'll tell you something. This is how much I love custard. That right there is basically a 5 ml tank of custard. And this is what I run around with. I leave it just there. Maybe her birthday? Wow, that's cool. And I'm waiting on Ori to actually bring out the Happy Days that she sent me a taste of, because it's freaking good. Custard and a K-Fun with a twisted flat 8 and round 8. Amazing. Alright, so Flower Girl, we're waiting on ya. I know there's some lag. So, Daarkwind. Flower Girl 711. Flower Girl, Flower Girl. Give you a little bit more time here, Flower Girl. Yeah, I'm just going to give her a couple more seconds. Plus, I'm enjoying this custard too much. And I need a drink. Unfortunately, I can't do a Jedi. I'm drinking water. Alright. Flower Girl. I'm about to re-roll. About to re-roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is my first show ever. I kind of jumped in and did a little bit last week for Kyle, just BSing around, but this is the first actual show of Vape Expectations. Alright, Flower Girl, I'm sorry to say that we're going to redo this now. Re-randomizing. Fatal! I know Fatal's here, and I know he's going to jump all over this. Give Fatal a couple seconds here, because I know we got some lag happening. Holy shit, 100 viewers? My God! It's my first show! It's all downhill from now. Come on, Fatal. Yeah, there we go. Give me a good fuck yeah. Because you know why? You know why we love Zulu? Because it's sick as tits! Oh, I'm spitting all over the place. Alright, Fatal. So what you gonna do? Nah, I'm not gonna shit myself. I may go fap later on, but hey. Hoofy and I will fap it out later. Just kidding. So here we go, Fatal. You know the drill. Go to the Vape on TV's winner page. If you already don't have an account with Zulu Vape, you need to go set one up with them. And we'll get you all squared away. Aww. I'm sorry, Flower Girl. So, and just remember, Ori is one of these awesome people that's been in our community and supports us really strong. So, you know, she's just one of those great people. She really, really is. All right, so we're coming down on the bottom half of the second hour. Wow, can't believe I've been on for an hour and a half straight, flapping my gums like this. Yeah. Here, I'll just to be safe, I'm going to show the rules one more time for everybody to see them. For anybody who might not have come in or late, you got 1 minute, and then it's a re-roll. Not trying to be a dick, so got to have some rules. Without rules, world would suck. Yes, it would. So now, here's what I'm going to do. And it's just because, you know, something I was thinking about. Because this is really, this show isn't for me. This show is for you. So what I'm going to do, what in the name of blue blazes happened here? Holy, yes, exit full screen. Wow, my computer's going nutty. Mom, screen's being a dildo. I know where a certain screen is sleeping tonight. For those of you who are South Park fans. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the floor to some Q&A. If I don't have an answer, I'll find it for you. I'm also going to give you the opportunity to go to my group page for the show and throw in suggestions for things you want to see. Obviously, I'm going to be reviewing clones. I'm going to be doing some builds. I'm going to be talking about stuff. I've got the GQ line of liquid that I'm reviewing in pieces. So, but there's always room to expand. I love to hear comments. You know, you can go ahead and submit your comments to me. And very honestly, I'm going to be really frank with everybody about this. If you get on my site and you start being a dick, I'll ban your ass flat out. I'm not going to take it. So remember, you be nice, I'll be nice. Hey, it's all good. What are SIGs? If you don't know what SIGs are, you're in the wrong place, dude. So, unless, of course, you've never seen anybody smoke anything before. Oh. So you're, did I miss something? Nice roll, yeah. I want to thank Killer Greg, because in all honesty, I stole those rules directly from him. Well, he gave them to me, but I kind of agree with him, and I have the option to change them as I see fit, and I might. Remember, it's the first show. There's going to be a lot of changes down the road. We're going to have some fun. We're going to keep doing this, keep having a good time. And yes, I love sarcasm. And it was sarcasm right back at you. So, yes, I'm a thief. No, it's awesome. Hey, T-Monster, dude, I don't know if you heard my opening comments, but this is the journey, man. And you're starting it. And congratulations to you. And congratulations for making that first step on this journey. I started, I vaped for about 2 weeks, and then I went back to smoking. I smoked for the next 3 months before I got serious. So everybody has, maybe, or not everybody, but some people will have the problem of, starting and stopping or whatever. But hey, good on you, man. Keep up the good work, and everybody here will support you. Everybody here will pull for you. There's a lot of great people in this community, man. So I don't know if I saw any questions, but here, or any comments or everything else, but we're going to take Q&A now that I can really focus on 3 years. Awesome. 3 years is amazing. If you want to ask me something, you want to ask me a question, about my vaping, my smoking, what I like to vape, all these things, hey, go for it. Yeah, I have thought about using Google Hangouts. In fact, I do run Hangouts. I'll usually run one after a show. Next time and it usually gets posted up globally when I open it up in Hangouts, but I'll make sure and post up the Hangout in the vaping group, so that way the people I know there can get into the Hangout as well. Xana, when I sing, the water goes back up the shower head, all right? My dog hates me. Congratulations, Jen. I do DIY. Who asked the question about DIY? What did I miss? I'm trying to... 3Dog, I will be doing some DIY, but my DIY is different than what Jake does and what Hoof does. I do a little bit more of a simplistic approach to it. So I'll be showing you that. It's and really it is a simplistic approach. And that's why I do it that way. It's because, depending on what happens in the near future, I may have to switch over to the hardcore part of DIY. But right now, I like to keep it nice and easy. Oh, that was a good one. So, you bombed DIY. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you something. Everybody bombs it. Everybody bombs it every once in a while. Now you're gonna give me a moment here. I'm gonna do something. I gotta bring my special co-host on. I have a special co-host. So hang out and let me go get my special co-host. Teddy, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come here. Teddy, I'm upstairs. Daddy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come with me. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Oh, I've been gone for so long. I've been gone for so long. Yes, I have. All right, everyone. This is my special co-host. This is Teddy, the vaping puppy. He doesn't vape, but he hangs out with me a lot here in the office. And I want him to be able to be part of this. Because this is basically my little boy right now. You're scared of dogs, I'm sorry. He's one of the nicest ones around. So, this is Teddy. You can see how happy he is to be here. Hi! So this is my co-host. He'll be making an appearance on the show every once in a while. He is a vuppy, yes. So, just wanted to share him with you so you know who he is when I talk about him. Alright? Good boy. Alright, go see mommy. So there. I am nuts. It's good to be young and insane. Actually, it's good to be the king. For those of you who are History of the World Part 1 fans. So, okay. So here we are. I'm seeing a lot of chat. I might have missed some questions. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, I'm sorry, Hoof. I didn't mean to bring back any sad memories for you. You know, that's not my thing. It really isn't. So, but here we are, coming up on quarter to the hour, and well, you have a good one, and I'll look forward to seeing you back here in the show again next week. And I still can't figure out how to pronounce your name. So you have a good night, and thanks again for coming. So, we have 2 more giveaways. I'm going to save the best for last. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, did anyone specific make that Trident clone? Just ordered one from Artemis. I believe it's Tobacco who's making the Trident clone. And I think they are the only ones that are making it, that I'm aware of. So, I haven't seen it. I don't know, maybe H Cigar is making one too. But this one I believe is a Tobacco. I'll keep making those clouds there, Mr. Lopez. Keep making those clouds. So now, gotta have a vape. God, that's good. I got a version of strawberries and cream, and I tasted it side by side with Suicide Bunny's mother's milk, and this one blows it away. It's from my local B&M that's like a mile from my house that just opened. So the next to last giveaway for the evening, next to last, all right, is going to be from GQ Vape. GQ Vape, Southern California. Oops. This is going to be for a sample pack. All 8 flavors, 15 mils total. All right. Let me type that out. Eight flavors, 15 mils each, your choice of nic strength. Okay, and their nic strength is 0, 3, 6, 12, 18, and 24. This is a special one-time for my show. After this, they're going to be doing 30 mil, individual 30 mil bottles. So the people who get these, this is like a super special prize. Again, between Zulu, between GQ, between Vape Playground, Cosmic Creations, Happy Smokers, I have some incredible sponsors on this show. So please, please go out and support these people, because they're doing this not as a business. Because if I didn't like the products personally, I probably would not have them on my show. And that's the honest truth. I'm picky. You know, I mean, I've got a table right over there, that's full of bottles that there's stuff on there that I just put aside and I forget about after I take 2 or 3 puffs on a tasting, and that's that. So far I have personally vaped 6 out of the 8, actually 6 out of the 8 flavors. I've got 2 more to go through, and I can't say I've disliked any of them. But so what we're going to do now is we're going to grab a fresh list of people from GQ. I mean from GQ. Ha ha ha. Holy cow! This list got huge. We're going to grab a fresh list. You can see we got Zoot down there in the bottom. I cut off the D in my name. So I was Daarkwind. Actually, the double A was a... Believe it or not, Daarkwind is a name that I've had for many, many years. Character from Mercedes Lackey's books. And he just kind of resonated with me. And that had to be when I was in my 20s, and that's close to 20 years now. I've used this name online as a chat name. And the double A was a typo back then, and it just stuck. Well, I haven't gone to my giveaway screen. Relax. Calm down. It's all good. And there's a quick picture of the GQ line. They did discontinue the diamond, and the reason they discontinued the diamond is there were some issues with the liquid itself. So you won't be getting the diamond. That's why it's 8 flavors instead of 9. In fact, I won't even vape the diamond. There is I don't know if you can see the stain up at the top and the cloudiness of the liquid. There's some separation going on. There's some things going on. They're not getting a full complete blend on it. And that's why I was impressed when they said, after they sent it to me, that they pulled back the entire line, or the entire stock of diamond, and refused to sell it because it had issues. So this is pretty awesome. So we're going to hit this randomizer. You can see that we got all these names in here. I think we got no, I don't think we got everybody in there. No, we don't. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. So here we go. This is for 8 15 ml bottles in a sampler from GQ Vape. The winner is... Okay. It's Oniam? Yeah, Oniam. Oniam? Onion? Oniam? Sorry. You got a minute here, buddy, to let me know if you want this. You gotta pipe up. There you go. Oh, sweet. Hey. Does that mean you want it? All right, buddy. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to our winners page, and I'll get you that link right now. Congratulations on this awesome prize. You're going to go there, you're going to fill everything out, tell me the nick strength you need, make sure you have a good mailing address on there. I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody else. Go to the vendor, create an account with the vendor. I'll send the information to them, and they will send that prize out to you. I wish I could say I was going to give these away every week, but this was something special. Something super special. So there you are, buddy. Just in case you need the just in case you need this again, I'll give you this. Yeah, I was just dude, I was reading your mind. It was like this, you know, just you and me. We're boom. Okay, I'm missing something about crossing body parts and hair. That's kind of faptastic. All right. So before we do this last giveaway, which is the super special, super secret, super awesome Zulu Vape giveaway, I'm going to get off the screen. And I'm going to go back to the broadcast screen. And I'm going to reload my camera so you can see my ugly mug. So, pretty much been here having fun. Now you guys have got a lot of chats going on and a lot of fun. I really want to thank everybody coming out for my first show. I really want to let you know that I do appreciate each and every one of you that have taken the time to be here. Because it does mean a lot to see this many people show up. I mean, it's pretty freaking amazing in my book. And I would hope that as a community we can keep doing things like this. You know? Holy shit, 103 people. Wow, I'm floored. Because, and I know, I'm not going to get on a big, huge soapbox here, okay? But we all know what's going on with the FDA. We all know that they want to regulate out the small businessmen and take people like Derp, who is our founder, and all these little guys, and then wash them out of business. This is my challenge to every single one of you out there. Write, if you haven't, write a good letter to the FDA explaining how you came into vaping, how much you smoked, how you feel now that you've been vaping, that whatever progress you've made. You know, don't swear, don't call them idiots, don't do things like that. Be the intelligent people that you are. And we may not like it, but we have groups coming together. The major advocacy groups are forming together. They're preparing for this fight. But what they're asking us to do is to speak up, to share our voice. There's 103 people in this room right now, not counting the mods. 103 people. Could you imagine if everybody who watches a show writes one letter? Everybody who's on a discussion board writes one letter. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to sing a sob story. But if you get in touch with them, let them know, then they have to listen. They may not do it in the way you expect, but they have to listen. We have to be united. We have to be one community. We have to be one loud voice that is screaming in unison the same thing. Do not take away people's livelihoods. Because it's not just the vapor. It's the owner of the store, every person he employs, every member of those people's family that rely on that paycheck. I just did a conservative estimate. Okay, and this is uber conservative. That 100,000 people would be directly affected if the small business is regulated out of existence. And that's uber conservative. But think about it this way. 100,000 people is a small city. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the number wasn't closer to 500 or 750,000 people that would be directly affected. You're talking close to 1 million people that could be directly affected. Just as an estimate. And you're talking about wives, children, girlfriends, boyfriends. You're talking about people who've invested their life savings. Speak up as an individual, but as part of the larger voice, the larger community. That's my challenge to you. Go out and write that letter. Write that letter to the FDA. Write that letter to your congressman. Write that letter. But make your voice heard, but make your voice heard intelligently. Make your voice heard in the right way. All right? I have faith in this community. I've been in it for a few months, and I've seen when people hit hardships, how many people come together to help them. That when people are out there and they need support or they need whatever the case may be, the community is there. And people like Ori from Zulu and Alpha from Zulu that come out and help these people. Jake from Nude Nicotine comes out and helps. And these are the people that I know directly that do this. We can't rely on somebody else to speak our words. We have to speak our own words. You know? And I challenge each and every one of you to go do this. All right? That's my other soapbox. But on that note, I need a vape. I'm going to vape some of this cool GQ that I'm vaping right now. It's a 50-50 liquid. Tasty. And that was the beginning of a dry hit. All right. We're going to do this giveaway. I'm going to pull something down really quick. Ori has done something. And this is pretty freaking amazing. Okay. Ori has given us a real special thing here. I'm going to give you the link that she sent me, but I'm going to read to you exactly what she said. You're going to get your choice of a new Kanger Aero Mega or Mini or a Mega Dripper. Okay? This is the brand new, brand new device from Kanger that a person who does reviews that is very critical of things has replaced the Nautilus as their favorite tank with this one. That doesn't validate it. It's saying it's better, but it was they're a close one too. And I want to thank Ori for this. This was a complete surprise and a complete blindside, and I can't express my gratitude enough for the things that she does for the community as well as the things she does for us here at Vape on TV. So when we do this, again, you're going to create an account with Zulu Vape. Okay, you can go to their website, create an account. You are going to fill out the winner's form. All right. And you're going to specify what you want. If you want the Aero Mini, the Aero Mega, or the Mega Dripper. I'll show you a quick picture of it right here. Okay. So you get your choice of those three things. Before we do this, because I know it's getting close to, I've got about 3 minutes left here, and I know Kyle's coming on behind me, and I don't want to hold him up too far. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here. There we go. Thanks, Ori, for posting that. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here, though, tonight and hanging out with me. This has been fun. It's been amazing. I've screwed up enough. I've had fun doing it. I'm laughing at myself. I'm not taking myself too seriously. So, oh, and because this is a special giveaway, everybody's in it. Everybody gets a chance, even if you've won tonight. So if it's your lucky night, it's your lucky night because it is a special giveaway. Got chatters out of here. I got my name out of here. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a roll. We're going to randomize this bitch, and we're going to send somebody some real nice vaping happiness. Who's the winner? Tubbs! Tubbs, you are the winner! Congratulations, Tubbs. Now, of course, if you don't like it, you can pivot to me. I'm making that decision right now. Just kidding. I'm kidding. So, Tubbs, where are you, buddy? Hell yeah! Alright, Tubbs. I know you've won before. You probably have an account with Ori already. But I'm going to say go create an account over there. You're going to go to the Vape on Winners page. You're going to select Zulu as the vendor. You're going to fill out all the information. You are going to send that all in, and I'll get all that information to Ori, and she'll get it out to you because she has some of the best shipping in the world. She was trying this transporter technology that Amazon passed on, where she actually has a mini transporter that beams it. It didn't work the last time. She sent me some juice and it came out looking like some type of gelatinous squid, but that's okay. She'll get it dialed in. But Tubbs, congratulations. You are the winner. My name is Mike, also known as Daarkwind. And I could quote 100 billion different people right now. But when everything is said and done at the end of the day, we all know the truth, live the truth, experience the truth, and above all, be true to yourself. Peace! And you get to hit my intro one more time, which is also my extro. Laters!
Da 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 da.